Alright, welcome to today's Studio Armor Review. We're going to talk about my Exodite vehicles, which really are just the Dark Elder vehicles. Exodites trade with, through the Harlequins, trade with Dark Elder and the Eldar Craft Worlds. They also, they know the technology of building vehicles for, since way back when they first left their home world. So it's not like they lost the ability. Now, in my particular setup, on Lorien, there actually is a single clan called the Firewings clan that had a lot of those vehicle craftsmen come in. Now, they're actually the smallest. They're not the smallest clan in Lorien, but they are almost the smallest. They are the smallest of the independent clans, making a very, very, very small percentage. So those units are almost never, ever in combat. You can't risk the vehicle engineers, if you will. So, one of the things I wanted to make sure I did with the Exodite version of the vehicles is make them look different. Now, in the conversion videos, I talked about some alternative looks to some of the Raiders, and I don't know if you may have seen that already. But this is my small, modest fleet of vehicles. Just a couple Venoms. I do have the Venom magnetized top and bottom. I don't know that I'll ever use a splinter rifle underneath it. I just have the splinter cannon, but never know. It's one of those things that I'm not entirely certain, so I might as well magnetize it, kind of thing, All right. I was able to actually, my very first Raider is the center one there, and I had this image of the lantine-rigged ships that were common in the Mediterranean many centuries ago. Unfortunately, the guys at gaming they tease me about it looking more like Jabba's sail barge, and I guess in a certain sense they are. But I got the inspiration from the lantine-rigged ships, sailing ships of the Middle Ages in the Mediterranean. So the key there is to essentially move the mast around and give it that kind of special look. Now, in that particular model, again, it's my first Raider. I needed anti-tank, so I made sure that on it, the prow includes a dragon head, and out of its mouth is coming the bright lance, or dark lance. So it's a gun. It fits out pretty well there. The one thing that's a little different about that, and I do play it this way, is that even though it's a pivoting on top, there's a much larger range of motion when it's the pintle. I call it almost a pintle mount on top, like it is on this Raider. On that one, I just count it as a whole mounted weapon, so it's got a smaller arc. I don't mind handicapping myself like that. I like the way the thing looks. I don't want to, just use the rules to get an advantage that doesn't look like it's modeled. I don't know. That's just my style. I'm not saying that's good or bad. It's just the way I play. So I really enjoy playing that one, mostly because of that look and that dragon head on the front. I was able to get a really, really, really cheap that old-fashioned early edition Raider on the right. And I didn't really want to change the color much. I did have to repaint it and change the blues a little bit. But the guy had done a lot of work checkerboarding the step or the side platforms. I didn't want to mess that up because I really liked it. Now, there were a couple areas where the blue was, there needed to be more blue or the blue needed to be touched up. And so I did add that. I did change a little bit there. But by and large, I left it the way it is. And it represents just kind of a very old-fashioned Dark Eldar kind of a technology that they happen to get and they use. It is vicious. It's very dragon-esque. I mean, the back end looks like dragon wings, so I think it's fantastic the way it is. I just made sure it had more of the metallic on it. To the left, I decided to go with no sails on the top and make it look more like fins on the side. Again, just to get a different look on the vehicles from what you'd normally see, because these are Exodites. They've got a different way of looking at things. Now, Venoms, I didn't make any changes on at all. And what I decided to do was on the left-hand side, I did actually, you'll see the banners are marked with, let's see if I can bring that closer here. There's the symbol. I basically took the symbol and turned it upside down on a decal, and that is the symbol of the clan that owns these. And you know, for the life of me, I forget which one that is. I want to say that's the Dark Knives clan. Let me see here. Is it? No, this is Dark Knives right there. I know this one's Dark Knives. That one must be. Oh, that's the Stormwing. Stormblades. Yeah, sorry, that's the Stormblades. These are Stormblades clan Venoms, and the two Raiders, second generation, I'll call them Raiders, are part of the Dark Knives. And this is the one that I use for my Dragon Warriors, and it looks impressive, it looks dangerous, and it just fits in real nice. This Raider is always equipped with, let me back up a bit. For this Raider, I typically use the disintegrator cannon because I'm going up against stuff that is going to be readily handled by my Dragon Warriors. So AP2, no problem. You know, I'll be able to use that and take out a lot of those, you know, just kind of soften up the opponent. Don't need to worry about anti-armor in there because that's not the goal of that particular, the squad that's in that unit. Now on this one here, I put my Glade Guard and always have splinter racks on that because there's nothing like having a full squad of twin-linked shuriken catapults. Sorry, say it again, it's not shuriken catapults, but splinter rifle are essentially my Exodite bows, doing a lot of damage that way. One thing that I will often do though is instead of using the Glade Guard, I'll actually put my Dragonborn in there, which are the Trueborn equivalents, and those are equipped with the Bright Lance, the Dark Lances, and the Blasters. They're my anti-tank unit, and since that Raider is stuck with the Bright Lance, it's also an anti-tank Raider. So it's a good synergy there, and essentially I just move that around. I don't mind Snapfire and the two Dark Lances, but if I just stay in one place, I've got a lot of good anti-tank fire coming out of it. If I zip forward, I only lose 2 of the shots. You know, I can still hit on 6s. That's not too bad. The Raider to the right, it's got a disintegrator cannon on it, or disintegrator. Yeah, that's what it is. Disintegrator cannon. Though it is the old model. I don't know what that was supposed to represent in the day, but for my purposes in this, that is a disintegrator cannon. It's not swappable, and I always have. That is for my Glade Guard. And I do have the Splinter Racks upgrade on that because I do want that twin linking going on. So that's generally how I run the vehicles that I currently have. Hope that sheds some light on maybe my approaches. I know I've covered some of the conversions in a different video, so I'll just kind of talk about tactics there. And I hope you got some ideas. Let me know what you think below. Again, share, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.